for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe
Leading
out.
up tonight
try
for
to enjoy
San
the first
Francisco,
big league experience.
the right fielder.
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with two men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie McCovey. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Mays is off of first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leave 1, Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tony Gwynn.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again.
Second.
First one, he was
second
honest,
baseman.
fouled it off.
Roberto.
Second one, he did not miss.
Alomar.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting third.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot. Barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay on the second looking, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Superbone has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Men on third with two down. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. No balls and a strike to count. Shaw bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
That is good.
Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
That accepts the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ball one, well below the zone. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And he takes a called strike one. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Machado.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove
on
it. Hard single up the middle.
The first baseman.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight.
Batting
2 away now.
The catcher.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League
Batting
is one of the
ninth.
toughest jobs
The
to do.
pitcher.
You're hitting in front of the
Tommy.
pitcher. Not necessarily going to get
Movie.
pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Settling in now,
Leading off for San Francisco,
as we are all set
the
to
third
begin the
baseman,
3rd inning in this one.
Solarte.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd.
Derek
And that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. Fly ball to straightaway left. Urban is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in
right
once
fielder,
again, Gerardo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's dead center for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Parra, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
It's the best competition in all the sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off
He
for
singled
the
and
Padres,
scored in his first appearance
the right
in this
fielder,
one.
Tony Gwynn.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Roberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Over to McCovey. 2 down.
Now batting
in number 99 as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shaw moves over, and that ends the inning. plate, Willie Mays.
Leading off with
as
the
we begin the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Hit hard to the
Mays.
right. Foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a solo shot for the say-hey kid, Willie Mays. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
McCovey.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a flare out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps
number
ahead
26.
0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup.
The catcher,
Shaw
number
becomes
28.
the first out of the
Buster.
inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. McCovey, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets. Got him. Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But bye-bye, baby. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres.
Leading up for the Padres.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Money. Scott.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in now for
The
San
left
Diego.
fielder,
Monty Irvin.
Monte.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! Monty Irvin has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting.
Into the box.
The third baseman.
Manny Machado. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Machado now on 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth.
The
and
first
standing
baseman.
in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bounce to first. McCovey has it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at bat. In there for strike 1. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Right there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why. 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Hey. 2-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Scott. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off. Stepping in, Benito Santiago as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Santiago.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tommy Murray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
So
Tony.
the lineup flips over and digging in.
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The second baseman,
Stepping up now,
Roberto
Alomar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey's got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
now batting, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, number 99. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Gwynn at second. Alomar on at first with 2 down. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Penn. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards. Padres leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Giants,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Joe.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
That's
3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Full count still. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. He singled his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is line to left, and he drops it. So it's a runner at first with
number
2 men
26.
out. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. That finds the zone, a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here, 2-1. Striding in,
leading
Money
up for the
Scott.
Padres.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in and looking for more. Monty Irvin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good bat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado.
Manny.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses, 2-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now that
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Eric.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Solarte is there, and the side is retired. The Padres get in now, Buster Posey. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Murray is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box now. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sam.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Now playing third base.
Short, hit hard. Crawford's
number
got it.
19, Allen.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tommy Murray. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
so
number
the batting
19.
order turns over now and set to go. Tony Gwynn is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Hansen ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's
the
his third single of
Roberto.
the game, D-Row. 3 for 4.
Alamo.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. McCovey gloves it, and he will apply the tag himself. Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Leading off
and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. Hosmer charging in on it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped up. Machado waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Joe Panic. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Popped him up. Murray is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home. Ready for another chance. Number 99.
Leading up for the
start
Padres.
out the bottom of the 8th
The
inning.
center fielder, number 99.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat.
batter, number 1.
Off the wall.
Shortstop.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Money Scott swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Shaw coasts under it. He's got it one away.
Up next to the
Ready now, Monty Irvin.
No left
so
fielder.
far 2 for 3
Monte.
in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
From the stretch. Hard hit towards center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another
third
hard hit
baseman, number
single.
13.
3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Machado.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra giving chase, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground, a panic here, could be 2. Reined in. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got under one and popped down his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Up next for the Padres,
Ready once again, Benito Santiago. He was a ground down victim last time up.
Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Now the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Bat explodes as this is popped up. McCovey calls for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Willie Mays will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy.
Number 26.
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the
final
entire
run
9
score
innings,
for our ball game
saving
tonight.
his bullpen,
for the victorious San Diego Padres.
Tonight's ball game
3
comes
runs,
to a close.
11 hits,
3-1
1
the
error.
final.
They left 8
The San
runners
Diego
on
Padres
base.
took the lead in the 4th and held on until
Time
the
of
end.
the ball game,
Tommy
2 hours
Murray
and 38
his
minutes.
first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts
Thank
along
you
the
for
way.
joining us
So that
here
just
this
about
evening.
does it for Mark
We
DeRosa,
remind
Dan
you to
Plesac,
please
Heidi
drive
Watkey,
home
and our
safely.
entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.